The Mercedes G-Class, a car originally built for the German military. Rugged, boxy, unstoppable. It was never meant to be luxurious. It was built to survive. And yet somehow this machine became one of the most desired status symbols on Earth. From muddy battlefields to the shiny streets of Monaco, this is the incredible rise and the unexpected fall of the Mercedes G-Class. It all began in the early 1970s. Mercedes-Benz wanted to build a vehicle that could do the impossible. Something that could handle war zones, climb mountains, and survive the harshest conditions on Earth. The idea came to life through a partnership with Austria's Steyr-Daimler-Puch, a company known for its off-road expertise. By 1979, the first G-Class was born. It was called the Geländewagen, meaning terrain vehicle. It was pure function over form, no luxury, no electronics, no comfort. Just a simple, honest machine. A metal box on wheels designed to take abuse and never quit. The German army used it. So did the Shah of Iran, who actually helped fund the project before the revolution. Farmers, explorers, and soldiers trusted it for one simple reason. It never broke down. The early G-Class models weren't cool, flashy, or comfortable. They were built for survival, not status. But in the 1980s, something unexpected happened. Mercedes noticed that people who didn't need a military vehicle still wanted one. So they started making civilian versions, adding carpets, air conditioning, and softer seats. And suddenly, the rugged Geländewagen began appearing in cities instead of jungles. It stood out everywhere it went. While other cars were sleek and aerodynamic, the G-Class was bold, square, unapologetic. It looked like nothing else on the road. Soon, it wasn't just off-roaders buying it. It was celebrities, royalty, and the ultra-rich. From desert roads to red carpets, the G-Class had made the jump from military tool to fashion icon. By the late 1980s, the transformation was complete. You could see one in the middle of the Sahara or parked outside a Versace boutique in Milan. And then came AMG, the G55, later the G63. Massive V8 engines, twin turbos, exhaust notes that could shake glass. The G-Class wasn't just a tank anymore, it was a rocket. A machine that could climb a mountain and still win a drag race on the way back. In Los Angeles, it was the ultimate celebrity car. In Dubai, it was a symbol of wealth. In Europe, it stood for power and prestige. Everyone wanted one. Kim Kardashian, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Kylie Jenner. Even the Pope once used a custom G-Class as his Popemobile. Prices started climbing fast. Limited editions like the G63 6x6 and G65 V12 sold for astronomical sums. People were paying hundreds of thousands above retail just to own one. At this point, the G-Class wasn't just a vehicle. It was art. It was identity. It was proof that you had arrived. And Mercedes knew exactly what they had created. They kept refining it year after year without ever changing its boxy silhouette. While every other SUV became rounder and softer, the G-Class proudly stayed the same. It was timeless, and people loved it for that. But time catches up with everyone, even legends. As the world entered the 2020s, everything started to change. The future was electric. Engines were going silent, and Mercedes wanted to bring the G-Class into this new era. So they built the EQG, the all-electric G-Class. On paper, it was perfect. Zero emissions, instant torque, advanced tech, even 4 electric motors. But when people saw it, something felt off. The noise was gone. The vibration, the smell, the character all gone. It looked like a G-Wagon, but it didn't feel like one. The fans noticed. Sales were decent, but nowhere near the hype. And something strange started happening. The gas-powered G-Wagons, especially the AMG G63, started going up in value. Used models were suddenly worth more than new ones. Collectors rushed to buy the last V8 versions, fearing they'd soon disappear forever. It was as if people were trying to hold on to a dying era, a time when cars had sound, power, and emotion. Today, the G-Class stands at a crossroads. It's still one of the most iconic SUVs ever built. The very things that made it great, its power, Its design, its defiance now make it controversial. But one thing hasn't changed. For nearly 50 years, the G-Class has refused to compromise. Thanks for watching.